السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. أهلا الأعزة والصمود. السلام عليكم طلابي الأعزاء. إن شاء الله دمتم سالمين وبخير. اليوم إن شاء الله today we'll talk about the unit 2 in your book. The title of this unit is From Here to There. I will share my screen now, so you can follow with me using the book, inshallah. Bismillah. طبعا أنا برضو إن شاء الله بأمل أن يكون أحد واحد منكم أو واحدة منكن معايا على زوم. Okay, so نبدأ بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. I hope you can see my screen. Bismillah. Okay. The first unit, if you can remember with me, it's about contact and how people contact with each other. This unit here, the title is From Here to There. So from this title, what do you think this unit will be about? Who can tell me or think about it? From here to there, I think it's something looks like that you move from a place to another place, right? You travel from a point to another point, from here to there. So this is what I'm thinking. What about you guys? Let's figure out what this unit about. I think it's about location or position. Location means the place you are in. So I'm in the school and I want to move to or go to my home. So I move from here to there, or from this point to the other point, from a place to another place. Let's read and see what we have here. Read the examples. Okay, read the examples. Number one, the girls have just set off. We have not found another clue so far. Number three, we still have not found that wall. Number four, we have been going the wrong way. Number five, we have been running and running. Number six, we have been running for ages. Okay, I need you guys to focus on the verb, okay? So if you see here the verb in each sentence, the girls have just set off. We call this a present perfect, okay? In number three, we still have not found that wall. It's also the present perfect. How we know this is a present perfect? Because we have the verb have plus past participle, or the third image of the verb, okay? Here in number 5, we have been running and running. This verb is present perfect continuous. Why it's continuous? Because we have plus been plus running, which is verb plus ing, which means it's continuous. So the action is continuous until now. Okay, let's see here. Look at the examples again. Tick this mark, the best way to complete the statement. Okay, so let's figure out something about these examples here. Examples 1, 2, 3, 1 and 3 are in the, you see here, we said this. Okay, let's go. I will show you my notes about present perfect tense and present perfect continuous tense. Okay, so let's go here. I will show you guys my notes here about these two tenses. Then we will go and talk about the examples. Bismillah. Okay, here. Okay, so we have here in these examples, we have present perfect tense. The form is have or has. You know, guys, that have comes with a plural, come with I have, they have, you have, okay? And the has come with the singular or the one, okay? مفرد, in Arabic, مفرد. Like she has, Hiba has, Muhammad has, the cat has. So it comes with singular pronouns or singular subjects, okay? Plus past participle or V3, which is the third image for any verb, okay? So the example here, I have finished my homework, okay? Have and finished. She has lived here for 5 years. Okay, so what's the meaning? When we use present perfect, we focus on the result of an action. So we don't focus on the action, but we focused on the result of an action. Here, I have finished my homework means I have no homework. The result, I am free, okay? I have no work to do, no task to do, okay? Here in the same thing, she has lived here for 5 years. So here we focus has lived here for 5 years. So the result that she lived here for 5 years, and this may finish in the past or just stopped now. She's not living here anymore, okay? So it's focused on the result of an action. Describe something that happened at an unspecified time in the past, but still matters now. Still matters mean it's important now, or it has effect now, okay, or impact now. Describe an action that started in the past and continue to the present, especially with for or since. So when we use for or since, this means the action started in the past and continues to the present, to the time I'm talking now, okay? We have signal words. When we see these signal words, when we see these words, we know without thinking that this is the present perfect. These single words is already, yet, ever, never, just, for, since, recently, so far. So when you find, guys, a word, any word from these words in a sentence, automatically you know that this is present perfect. Examples. He has just eaten dinner. You see the word just, okay? We have known each other since 2010. They have visited London several times. Okay, now present perfect continuous tense. The form is have, has plus been plus verb ing with ing. Examples, I have been studying English for 2 hours. She has been working here since January. What's the meaning here? Focus on the duration or ongoing nature of an action. So I'm not focusing on the result, but I'm focusing on the time the action take, the duration, how long it take. It take 2 hours, 3 hours, days, years. Okay, so I'm focusing on the time or the action, the time of the action or the time of the activity. Emphasizes activity or process, not the result, okay? Often used when the action started in the past and is still continuing or has recently stopped, but its effects are visible now. What signal words? If I find these words, I will say it's present perfect continuous. It's for, since, lately, recently, all day, all weeks. You notice that we have common signal words between perfect, present perfect and present perfect continuous, okay? But what, but you understand that when you find since or for or recently, you will see first what they focus on. They focus on the duration of the action or the result. If it's focused on the result, it's present perfect. If it's focused on the duration of the action, so it's present perfect continuous, okay? Let's see here the examples. He has been running. That's why he is tired. He has been running. That's why he is tired. So what we are here, we are focusing on the activity, okay? We have been waiting for the bus for 20 minutes, okay? So this is the duration of the action. 20 minutes we are waiting. It has been raining since morning. Okay, so all this is present perfect continuous, okay, which focus on the duration of the action. Okay, let's see here, key difference summary. So now we will see what's the difference between both of these sentences and all these features. Focus. Present perfect focused on result or completion. I complete my activity or complete my action. Present perfect continuous, duration or ongoing action. The duration, how long the action take. Form, have, has plus past participle. Form, have, has plus been plus verb with ing. Time frame, finished or still true. Still happening or just stopped. Still happening or just stopped. Examples, I have read 5 pages. I have been reading for an hour. Common verbs, know, be, have, see, work, study, wait, live, rain, okay? So, quick tip, if you want to stress how long the action, you use present perfect continuous because it focuses on the duration. If you want to stress what has been done, the result, use present perfect, okay? I hope, guys, you understand what I'm saying, okay? Now, let's go back. Let's go back for our book. Okay. Is there anyone here? Anyone join? Okay, now let's go. I hope you understand. Let's answer this question about the examples after we know now the difference between present perfect and present perfect continuous. Okay, so examples 1 and 3 are in the which tense, present perfect or present perfect continuous. Let's see, 1 and 3, you see, have plus past participles, which is sit off, and here have and found. So what is a tense, guys? The tense is present perfect. So A is the right one. A is the right answer, okay? Number 2, we often use the present perfect for past actions. We often use the present perfect for past actions that affect or do not affect, which affect the present, okay? So we talk about the past action, but these actions have effect on the present, okay? Affect the present. For example, the girls have set off, so now they are running, okay? Number 3, we can use the present perfect for past non-action that affect or do not affect the present. Let's see, we haven't found another clue so far, so we are still looking. So it's affect, it's also A, okay? So in present perfect continuous, so the action affect the present. The action affect the present, okay? We often use just, already, not, yet, still, not and not so far with the present simple or present perfect. You remember the paper? Yes. Okay, my notes. It's present perfect, right? When we find just, already, not yet, still, not and not so far, we talk about the present perfect. Number 5, we often use the present perfect continuous for actions that started in the past and finished in the past or continue up to the present. What do you think, guys? A or B? Yes, good job. It's continue up to the present because it's continuous. It's until now, until the present time, okay? We started going the wrong way and we are still going the wrong way, okay? We are continuing. Number 6, with the present perfect continuous, we often repeat the verb or use time phrase like for ages. When we see for ages, to emphasize how short or how long. What do you think? The present perfect continuous emphasize what? When we use for ages, how long, which is B. So B is the right answer. How long the action take? It takes for ages, okay? Now, ask and answer questions. In the present continuous, use since or for. Use since or for, okay? See something here. Okay. Okay, guys. So ask and answer question in the present perfect continuous, use since or for. Okay. Lana is 6 today, and she's a very clever child. Talk about the time chart. Let's see. Play the piano when she was a year. Can write when the age of 4. Walk the age of 9 months. Now we will use present perfect continuous to talk about this time chart. Okay, student A, how long has Lana been playing the piano? How long? So this is the question. How long has Lana been playing the piano? She has been doing that for what? For a year. For a year. Okay. So you see here, guys, how we use present perfect continuous in a question and how we use it in an answer. So let's go and talk about number 2. How long has Lana been writing? She has been writing since the age of 4. Since the age of 4. How long has Lana been walking? She has been walking since the age of 9 months. Okay, you understand, guys, right? So this is how we make a question using present perfect continuous and how we answer the question, okay? Now, say how long you have been doing various things. Use these ideas. So this is your task, guys. I need each one of you to use these verbs here in the form of present perfect continuous. You will ask a question and give answer like this example, okay? Now, period 2. Listen and repeat. Exact, exactly. GPS, Global Positioning System. kbh means kilometers per hour. Life raft, measure, orbit, point, position, row, sat nav, which means satellite navigation system, storm, wave. Okay, so I will explain each word, the meaning of each word. Exact means the exact time, or, you know, the perfect time, exact or exactly, okay? Means when we agree to meet at 10, I'm there in the place in the exact time, which is 10 exactly, okay? GPS, Global Positioning System, you know it, guys, when you travel or when you're from, go to any place, we are using now GPS to guide you to the location, right? All of us do this. kbh means kilometers per hour, means, you know, the cars runs with a specific kilometers per hour. The plane flies with a kilometers per hour. This is how we talk about the speed in hour per hour. Life raft, you know, life raft, it's اللي هو اللايف رافت اللي هو الفيست, the vest we wear to protect ourselves from drowning or sinking in the sea, okay? Measure means take the size, to measure the window, measure the window to know the size, to know the size, how long and how the length and the width. لما تعرف مقاس الشيء. measure بنقيس المكان، بيقيس مكان الشباك عشان نشتري شباك تاني. orbit means, yeah, orbit. So the earth orbits the sun, means go around in a circle way, okay? Circular, okay? Orbit. Point means this is point A and this is point P, okay? Point 1 and point 2, okay? Position means the location, or the place, okay? Row, row. So you know the rows and columns, يعني اللي هي row لما تحط الناس في صفوف، okay؟ بتصف البشر يعني. Sat nav, this is a abbreviation of the word satellite navigation system. Okay. طبعا satellite navigation system هو اللي بيساعدنا بيساعد الجي بي اس ان هو يدefine places. Okay. Storm means a strong wind اللي هي عاصفة. Wave اللي هي الموجة في البحر. wave. Word formation. Near means near. He is means close to me, okay? Near, adjective or preposition. Nearly, adverb. Satellite plus phone means satellite phone. We can use satellite phone, not a, it's another way of communication also. Read and answer the question. When and where was the photo of the boat probably taken? Okay. Okay, so before we answer this question, guys, let's go and see this. We will read this Finding the Way, this story. You see here what we have. Finding the Way. Mark stops and his team wanted to be the fastest to row across the Atlantic from Canada to Britain by 6 p.m. on 8th August 2004, after 40 days and 3,000 kilometers, they had nearly done it. Their GPS showed they were just 450 kilometers from land. But that night there was a terrible storm, and at 2:30 a.m. a huge wave destroyed their boat and threw them into the sea. Luckily, they managed to save a small life raft. You see life raft? It's the, as we said, the vest, okay? To prevent you from drowning or sinking in the sea. A satellite phone and their GPS. So they have what? They have safety equipment like life raft, a satellite phone, and their GPS, okay? They climbed into the raft and they used the GPS to find their position. Then they called for help. With the GPS information, a ship found them at 6:30 a.m. Soon, the men were climbing the side to safety. GPS technology had saved their lives. Okay, so they climbed what? They climbed the ship, the big ship that found them, okay? GPS uses a network of satellites. These orbit Earth at 19,300 kbh, and the GPS equipment on the ground can always see 3 or more. It measures its distance from each, and from this works out its exact position. The system is quite simple. Imagine you are lost. You ask someone, sorry. You ask someone your position, and this person says you are 250 kilometers from Damascus. This alone is not very useful. But then imagine that someone else says, you are 375 kilometers from Cairo. You now know that you are at one of 2 points. You are here, and this is Cairo, and this is Damascus. Radius 250 kilometers from your point to Damascus, and radius 375 kilometers to Cairo. Okay, so this is how GPS help us to define the locations. Finally, someone else says, you are 220 kilometers from Aqaba. Well, now you know exactly you are in Hebron. So you see here, Damascus, Cairo, Aqaba, and Hebron. So now you are, where are you exactly on the map? Okay, this is how GPS help us. Car sat navs have become a very popular use of GPS in recent years. A sat nav shows the car's position on a map, and it answers a question like this. When and where did I start? How far have I traveled so far? How long have I been on the route? How fast am I going? So all these answers you can get from what, guys? From the technology of sat nav, which is found now in our in the new cars. Okay, so you know everything about your journey, or your your journey using this technology. So it's so helpful. You agree with me on this? GPS saves times, has saved many lives, and at around $200 is also not so expensive for many. This is modern technology at its best. Okay, so do you agree, guys? This technology is beneficial. It's good for human. What do you think? Yes or no? Think about it and tell me. In my opinion, it's very beneficial. It's really beneficial because it helps us to reach our destination and save us. Okay. What do you think, guys? So let's go for the question here and answer based on the information we have in the passage, okay? When and where was the photo of the boat probably taken? When and where? Okay. When and where? What do you think, guys? When and where? What do you think? It's in the Atlantic, right? They were just 450 kilometers from land, so they are in the middle of the Atlantic. Okay. When we have to give a time, 6 p.m. on 8th August 2004. Okay, so this is the beginning of the trip, or of their trip from Canada to Britain. Okay, what happened to the weather one night, and what happened to the boat? Oh, what do you think, guys? What happened? Based on the passage, let's see here, we can find from the keywords, but that night, you see, there was a terrible storm. So what happened? a terrible storm. What happened to the boat? Oh, a huge wave destroyed their boat, okay? A huge wave destroyed the boat and threw them into the sea, okay? So this is the answer for question number 2. Number 3, what 3 things saved their lives and how did each one help? Okay, we said there are 3 things saved their lives. What do you think, guys? What are these 3 things? Let's go for the passage and find the answer. 3 here, you see? Luckily, they managed to save a small life raft, which prevents them from sinking in the sea. A satellite phone, you see here? So a satellite phone here, this one here, satellite, helps them to communicate with the ships around them, and their GPS, which define their place where they are, so the ship came to rescue them or to save them. Okay, good job, guys. So now we know what are these 3 things and how they help, how each one help them. Why, number 4, why does GPS equipment need to see at least 3 satellites in order to work? Why? Let's see there. Why the GPS need satellite? Okay, they climbed into information. You see, GPS uses a network of satellites. Okay. These orbit Earth at 19,300 kbh, and the GPS equipment on the ground can always see the 3 or more. It measures its Y, it measures its distance from each, and from this works out its exact position. So the question again, number 4. Number 4, why does GPS equipment need to see at least 3 satellites in order to work? Because when the GPS sees a satellite, what happens? It measures its distance from each, and from this works out its exact position to define the position, right? Okay, good job. Number 5. What does a sat nav show a car driver? How sat nav, what information sat nav give to the car driver? Let's see here, based on this passage, sat nav. Let's see, where's sat nav? Yes, here. It gave us when and where did I start? You see here. A sat-nav shows the car's position on a map, and it answers the question like this. When and where did the driver start? How far have the driver traveled so far? How long has the driver been on the road? How fast is the driver going? So all these answers, sat nav give the driver. GPS save, okay, this is now we know how sat nav, what information sat nav give to the driver, okay? Number 6, what other questions can it answer for the driver? We already read all the questions, guys, right? Why does the writer describe GPS as modern technology at its best? What do you think? Why the writer described GPS as modern technology at its best? And I asked you guys, do you agree? I agree. It's technology at its best because it helps people. It saves time and effort. It saves lives. It saves life based on the passage or the story we read. So without this GPS, these people may die, right? But they get rescued or saved by the GPS when they use GPS and connect with the ship, and the ship came to save them, okay? Number 3 here, add other new words from activity 1, make any changes needed. Okay. Let's see here. Number 1, activity 1. Here, you see these words here, guys? We will use these words to put in the blankets here, in the missing parts, okay? Number 1, during the storm, the wind did a lot of damage. During the storm, right? Yes, I heard it reached speeds of up to 100, what guys? kbh, kilometers per hour. Okay. Number 2, I need to know the exact size of the glass that you want. Exact. All right, I will go and measure the window now. Number 3, we have to get through the GPS to get to the beach, and they are huge. B, we will just have to orbit through them as well as we can. Number 4, are you calling us by satellite phone? Please give us your exact position or exact, let's do it, exact point. Exact point. Yes, I am nearly 600 kilometers out at sea, so ordinary phones don't work. Read the passage again and do the tasks. Let's see. Say what the underlined phrases refer to. Line 15 to 16, soon the men were climbing the side to safety. The side. The side refer to what? To their boat or to the ship that came to save them, guys? What do you think? The side of what? Good job. Yeah, the side of the ship. They climbed the side of the ship that came to save them. Line 19 to 20, GPS equipment on the ground can always see 3 or more. Let's see here in the passage 19 to 20, 19. GPS uses a network here, you see? Network satellites, these orbit Earth at 19,300 kbh, and the GPS equipment on the ground can always see 3 or more. Okay, what 3 or more? Which are what? You remember? We said these 3 is it measures its distance from each and from this works out its exact positions. So it's satellite, right? To know the position, GPS should see the satellite, right? To define the location or the place. Say what the underlined words and phrases mean. Okay, so this refers to the satellite, to the ship. Here, lines 19 to 20, GPS equipment on the ground can always see, okay, 3 or more. See means connected. See here means it should be connected with 3 satellites to define the place, okay? So C means connected. This is modern technology at its best. Means it's for the human interest, okay? From the human interest. And here, or it's very beneficial for human, to help human, okay? Good. Very 3. Complete the statement with pairs of opposites. So we will use opposites, guys. Here in this table, we have sister, into, worst, question, along, to the left, here, answer, best, to the right, across, out of, brother, okay? I understand the question that you are asking, but I don't know the answer. I don't know the answer to it. So question and answer are opposites. We tested 18 cars and the highlight was the best for safety, but it was the worst in another important way. It was the least comfortable. Number 3. This is a phone of my sister, and she is a year older than me. And this is a phone for my younger brother. He is the youngest in our family. Number 4. Number 4. I have just seen your mom. She came. Number 4. She came along. She came into the bank and went straight out. She came out of the bank. She came out of the bank and went straight into the supermarket. I expect she is shopping in there now. Number 5. To get to the shoe shop, you need to go across this road, turn left, and then take the first right. Go along that road for 200 meters and you will see it. Number 6. We looked out of our little plane while we were flying north to the right. The sun was going down over the sea. To the left, the land was already getting dark. Read the example. When and where did I start? A ship found them at 6:30 a.m. By 8th August, they were just 450 kilometers from land. How far have I traveled so far? Sat-navs have become popular in recent years. GPS has saved many lives. Okay, look at the examples again. Tick. Mark the best way to complete the statement. Examples 1, 3, and 5 here on the left side here, guys, all in the present perfect or past simple. What do you think? Yeah, it's past simple, right? Did, found, where. Example 2, 4, and 6 are in the present perfect or past simple. Let's see. Yeah, have traveled, have become, has saved. Yes, guys, good job. It's present perfect, right? Example 1, 3, and 5. 3 or 2, 4, 6 are about actions that were completed in the past. What do you think? Yes, 1, 3, and 5. Yes, it's action completed in the past. Done, right? Examples 1, 3, and 5, or 2, 4, and 6 are about actions that connected the past to the present. Yes, guys, it's 2, 4, 6, which is present perfect. Okay, it's action connected to the present. The time expression in 3 and 5 relate to 3 and 5. 3 and 5 relate to what? Past, right, guys? The past. Good job. The time expression in 2 and 4 relates to the present. Yes, it's present. Good job. Ask and answer question. It's late on 7th August. A reporter is calling with some questions for Mark Stubbs' student. You are the reporter. Ask this question, okay? So if you see here, guys, this map, we have all the information here. So what do we need, guys, to look at the information and answer the question, okay? Let's see. Where did you set off from? Set off means begin or start your journey. Start, okay? So this reporter is talking to Mark Stubb. He is the leader of the team who start the trip from Canada to Britain, okay? So he said, where did you set off from? So he started from where, guys? You see this here? He started from Canada, right here. This is the beginning point. What date did you leave? What date? Let's see, date. It's 30th June 2004. Okay, this is the date. How did you all feel when you started? They were excited. What do you think? They sad, excited, happy? What? What do you think? They are excited, yeah, because they are starting a trip, okay, and they like what they are doing, so they were happy and excited. Do you agree with me on this? Okay. How far have you traveled so far? You see, let's see, you see how far. How far it's asking about the kilometers. It's 3,000 kilometers, right? How many days have you been at sea? 40 days, you see, 40 days. Good job, guys. How do you all feel everything has gone so far? At the end, based on the passage, what do you think? What happened to them? They didn't complete the storm came, they throw out in the sea, the ship came and saved them. So what do you think about their feeling? They are happy, sad, disappointed? What do you think? Maybe they are disappointed, sad because something happened to them. Okay. Thank you, guys. I hope you understand this unit, and see you inshallah next week. بالتوفيق إن شاء الله. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.